It only came down after I went carnivore.
Wow, that's interesting. So you
Yeah.
were kind of keto and taking the weight off, but your score didn't drop till after you went carnivore. So
Yes.
since
Yeah.
since going carnivore, I know you emailed me. You kind of had like a laundry list of ailments and whatnot. So maybe you could kind of go through your different maladies that have been either um, subsided, eliminated. Maybe you could kind of go through that, and then also maybe on the when speaking about diabetes, maybe talk about how it's affected your blood sugar and your insulin usage and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I mentioned diabetes, of course. My A1C is 5.4, has been high. It was 5.3 or 5.4 at the end of last year, and it was 5.4 when I checked it less than a month ago. So it stayed there. I do use still some insulin sometimes. My pancreas kind of exhausted from producing insulin for 29 years, and so I still use a small amount of
But you
insulin.
but you don't have to use insulin every day or every meal.
Well, I've been doing a lot of N1 experiments with
Okay.
that. I like from January to May, I didn't use any insulin at all. I mean, for five
Wow.
straight months, I didn't, and my fasting blood sugars were a little bit high. I wasn't comfortable with, but they were not extremely high either. 110
Huh.
to 120, 125. I wouldn't even diagnose someone with diabetes with those, right? uh, because if you go by the fasting blood sugar, it's 126 or higher. If you go by the A1C, I didn't qualify for either, but it wasn't under 100. So I went back to try, and so when I need some insulin to be able to have my fasting under 100. And I did test my C peptide, which is uh, the prohormone before it turns into insulin, and that tells you what your pancreas is actually producing, and it was low.